So this little town, Monterey, where the show is, the town had the grain elevator and the river right there. And it's just a little river town south of me in Indiana. Just a really cool little middle American town. So we're here at Monterey at this little car show. Monterey's a cute, nice little river town. Yeah. And Phil brought a pretty outstanding little piece here. He brought a faithful recreation of a '64 Thunderbolt. And these cars were very low production. They were handed out to people that could race with them and and make them, you know, make a name for what it was. But they stuffed a 427 side oiler, right?
That's right. 427
dual quad, 427 side oiler in these little lightweight Fairlanes. Phil, why don't you tell me about your car?
Well, it's a recreation, but it's very nice. All the drivetrain and everything is Thunderbolt, come out of a Thunderbolt, and it's really been quite the car. The body come from California.
That's important. A nice drive car to start with.
Nice car to start with.
Yeah.
4-speed top loader.
Man, oh man.
Detroit locker.
So on the original car, some of the things they did to save weight.
Yeah.
They did lightweight panels, front fenders or anything, or
fiberglass front fenders, fiberglass rear bumpers, fiberglass rear windows, fiberglass hood.
Lightweight seats.
Lightweight seats. The car weighs around 3,250 pounds.
That's incredible, and you got a torque monster under the hood.
Yeah.
So,
it dynoed out around 500 horsepower at the dyno.
Yeah, so power to weight there is awesome, right?
Yeah, it is.
Do you remember what the numbers were on these cars as far as quarter mile when they...
Quarter mile, Dick Brennan
had
the record, 11:28 in the quarter, 128 mile an hour.
That's pretty impressive.
He signed the car up on the dash. See right there?
Oh, how cool is that?
He's passed away. Right there is Dick
Brennan's that's a beautiful thing.
His car, that's his car in the front cover. That's how I built his car, exactly like his car. See it right there on the dash?
I see it. I got you.
Yeah.
So were you just kind of a fan of that era?
Yeah, I'm a Ford guy. I have had Fords all my life. And this one here I raced about 3 times, but I don't race it anymore. I'm afraid of tearing it up.
No, I hear you. I wouldn't either, but yeah, it's got the cold air intakes in the front. You got the toe tabs. That was a period.
That's not true. He pisses Barb off. He races really fast.
I hear you.
He can move.
Yeah.
Yeah. So will this be on YouTube?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
We'll probably do a short about it because it's a neat car.
Yeah, it is.
It's a neat car.
It's
well,
all
Phil,
done up on the inside, underneath, undercarriage. It's all been redone. Everything on the car's new. Right.
Thank you very much, Phil.
You betcha. Thank you.
I'm here with Travis at the little Monterey car show here, and I got stopped by this beautiful little notchback. Travis, tell me about your car, man.
It's a 64.5 Mustang, all original, matching numbers with 30,000 miles.
Wow, 30,000 miles.
39,000.
They're okay, but still,
39,000.
2024. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, I'm the 3rd owner.
Wow. Wow, it just looks like a nice, clean car, bud.
Yeah. So what I've done is changed out the original 260 and put in a 351 Windsor.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Torquey 351 Windsor. Nothing wrong with that.
No. Check it up and go.
Yes, sir. Nice red interior. He's detailing, getting ready for a show here, so I don't want to interrupt him too bad, but I just appreciate the car. It's really nice, Travis.
Thank you. Yep, everything's there. Everything works.
And you know what? It's not like modified over the top. He kind of respected the lineage of the car and stuff, and just made himself a really fun driver.
Yep. Just changed the wheels out, and changed the motor, so it can all be put back to original.
Yeah.
I have the original motor and transmission for this car.
Awesome. Hey man, thank you for your time.
Right,
beautiful car.
Thank you.
So we're with Bob down here at Monterey, and he brought a beautiful long bed 71 Chevy truck here. Why don't you tell me about this thing, Bob? It's beautiful.
Well, when my daughter was 9, she seen it on a video and said she wanted this when she got old enough.
Sure.
Well, when she turned 15, I still hadn't got her one. I told her I'd find her one if she still wanted one. She did.
Yeah.
So she drove it all through high school.
Oh, how cool is that?
And it was just kind of a stock one color. She blew it up after her senior year. And she was going off to college, so I helped her get a car. She goes, well, you can have the truck, but just don't ever sell it.
Yeah.
And I said, all right, I won't ever sell it.
Fair enough.
Well, she moved to Grand Rapids, and she thought I was just trying to put a motor in it, and we were doing all this to it.
Awesome.
So about a month ago, a friend of mine, Bobby, sat at a Walmart, and we were pulling in to eat breakfast at a restaurant next to. I said, well, look at that. And I pulled over there, and she was with me. She's 26 now. And she was with me, and she got out and started looking at it. And Bob says, you can get inside if you want to. She got inside, didn't even know it was her truck.
What a great story.
And when she found out it was her truck, the tears started. And so she's getting it back in October. As soon as we get done showing it, she's taking it up to Grand Rapids.
You know, she's never going to forget any of that. That's awesome.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's a nice family heirloom.
Yeah.
And they're just nice trucks, period. Everybody loves them. So.
Yeah. She'll never get rid of it.
No. Hey, thank you for your story, bud.
No problem.
All right. So I don't see the owner around, but I wanted to talk about this Monte SS. So this appears to be one of the maybe second year Monte SS. I'm going to say second because it's got buckets console. This is probably 84. The earlier ones, you could only get them with a bench seat and an auto on the column. And I think they were white with the blue stripe on the bottom. And they didn't have, the first ones didn't have the overdrive transmission. They had, I think, a turbo 350. But they knew they were onto something, and they quickly adjusted and gave people the bucket seats and stuff. And yeah, it's got the earlier rally wheels on it. It's honest and it's original. And I really like it how he's got it. He's not around to talk to, but thumbs up. I'm here with Bob, and I jumped on Bob as soon as he showed up, the poor guy. He didn't have a chance to get a coffee.
What are you doing?
66?
6.
I guessed right for once. I'm usually off by 1 year. 66, 67 are pretty similar, but he's got a beautiful little Chevy 2 Nova. And I see the cowl hood on it. I see nice straight body. I see side exhaust, and I'll let you tell me about the car if you don't mind, sir. What's the motor, transmission, or?
LS3.
Beautiful.
6L80, 373 rear gear.
Oh wow. Just a lot of fun.
Ladder bar rear end.
Yes, sir. Did you keep the stock inner structure?
No,
or did you go church boys?
TCI front end on it. TCI.
Yeah, big difference.
Yep.
Makes them drive really nice. Who did your body and paint? It's a real nice. Who did?
We did.
Nice. It's a nice, straight, clean car. These are, of all the Novas, I love them all, but these are my favorite.
Yep, 6 and 7.
Yeah, just the lines. They're just.
Yep.
Yeah. Very cool. What are the wheels on there?
Foos.
Foos wheels.
Foos wheels.
10-4. Well, I appreciate it, sir. Thank you very much for your time. So I'm here with Alex. I'm standing in front of a beautiful Charger 500 1970. 70 has that chrome wraparound grille. 69 has the peak. And 68 is a version of this without the center bar. Everybody loves these cars. What's not to love? But and then I looked in and I saw he had the, we'll show you, but he's got the big pistol grip 4-speed and the thing. Tell me about your car, bud.
Well, it's a 1970 Charger 500. I've had it since 2021. I drove to northern Iowa to pick it up.
Yes, sir.
Always been a dream car of mine since I was little.
Heck yeah.
Instead of building a house, I decided to buy a car.
Registered your
Makes
car
perfect
yet,
sense.
please,
Exactly.
come over here and register.
There's that crazy pistol grip.
Get you down.
So I've had e-bodies before with the short pistol grip, but the long one, it's like you're rowing a boat. It's really cool. 383 car?
Yep.
Yeah.
All numbers matching.
All numbers matching.
Only thing ever done was the radiator and cooling system.
Yeah, but that's good
Oh yeah.
for reliability. And if you kept the old one, you could re-core it later or do something with it. But
Yep.
it's still got the high-rise exhaust manifolds, the Magnum exhaust manifolds.
I've got every piece of paperwork for the car since he bought it new.
Awesome.
I'm second owner.
We also have breakfast.
Awesome.
over
What's
there.
the
It's $8
color?
all you can eat. So,
I had a burnt orange
kids are
Challenger. This is a
free,
darker.
you guys can
Dark
go there,
tan,
eat
I
some
think
is
of the,
right.
sausage,
You can tell by the color, but we're not going to
pancakes,
bother with that.
biscuits, orange
Just
juice,
a
coffee.
pretty cool white
So
interior.
if you guys want that as well,
Everybody
you
loves
can
these
go over
cars.
there
Everybody
and
knows
eat
these
some
cars.
breakfast under the pavilion.
The 150 mile an hour speedometer, the pop open gas cap. Hey, thank you for your time, bud.
Yeah.
So I'm standing here with the Lincoln in front of a beautiful 66 SS 396 Chevelle. Lincoln, tell me about it.
Well, it's an SS Tribute Chevelle.
That's fine.
It's got a small block in it.
I love driver.
It's this is the original equipment engine that it came with.
Oh, okay.
283. It was a 283 Power Glide car. It now has the original 283 still in it.
Yeah.
With a built 4L60E transmission
Oh, man.
behind it with overdrive.
Hell yeah.
Built by a local guy here. And,
Makes it go down the road really nice.
The transmission's all controlled by a Holley Sniper system.
Yeah.
Its own standalone ECM and all that, and a digital dash so I can see my speed and what gear I'm in and all those things.
What's the color?
Chrysler Intense Blue Pearl Coat.
It's beautiful.
Thank you.
Torque thrust wheels?
They're Riddler wheels, but yeah.
Okay.
They're a
Yeah,
they're a version. Yep.
A version, yeah. There you go.
It's got disc brake conversion on the front.
I don't think I'd do anything different. Beautiful.
Thank you.
Looked like a nice dry car to start with.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, that makes a big difference.
It had the paint and body and the interior done when I bought it, and I just did all the mechanicals to it. So.
I love it, Lincoln. Thank you. Thank you for sharing with us.
Yeah. Thanks for your time.
So, I'm here with Robert. We're looking at, what year is Falcon?
1960.
60 Falcon. And these in the time were like grocery getters. They were like grandma's car, whatever.
Yeah, it was just a family sedan.
Yeah, so Robert threw it together like a little rowdy little fun car. It's got Kragers on it, nice straight body on it. What's the motor, Robert?
351 Windsor.
Nice, real nice. Real nice.
Mustang 2 front suspension.
Well, that helps a lot.
9-inch Ford rear end, C6 automatic.
Very nice. They're really cool. They just don't fit in the modern time that we live in. You won't see two of these at the gas station, right?
No.
Yeah. Really.
Although they are starting to
They are.
stick out more and more.
Really cool. He's not falcon around. Anyway, hey, thanks for your time, man.
Not a problem, thank you.
Hey, I'm here at back at the show with Brian. And Brian brought a cool little Maverick. 71, 72, something?
70.
70.
Yep.
I should stop guessing. I'm always off by 1 year.
Oh, that's okay.
So it started out life as a 6-cylinder, 3-speed on a column, kind of base model Maverick. And we were just talking about how these were drivers. These were work cars. These were grocery getters. These weren't cars that heirlooms that you saved.
No, they weren't hot rods at the
They
beginning.
weren't hot rods. And he saved a pretty nice example. Was it pretty nice when you got it?
Body-wise,
Yeah,
it was a
well,
nice,
that's-
solid car. Yeah, came from Nashville, Tennessee.
Sure.
Yeah.
A dry car to start with is always, you know, the best way to start.
Right, right.
So he pulled out the 6-cylinder and the 3-speed, and he put in a small block Ford with a 4-speed, and just made a fun little weekend car out of it. It looks like.
Yep.
Real simple, real sedate.
Put the rear end, put a posi in it. You know.
Did you?
Rear.
Was it 8-inch rear, maybe?
Yeah, 8-inch. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sufficient for, you know.
Sure. Oh, absolutely. They don't weigh much.
Everyone says, "Oh, we get the 9-inch." I don't need that.
You
This is
really
just
don't
fine.
unless you got a lot of horsepower.
Right.
Really nice, clean interior. I won't take up too much more of Brian's time.
Okay. I appreciate it.
I appreciate
you checking it out.
Oh, it's awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. We're here in Plymouth, Indiana for the Blueberry Festival. I'll get some more pictures, but obviously we're here for a car show swap meet. And yeah, this is like the end of the summer. It's the start of the festival season. And this car show is always really good, so we'll see what we can get into. All right, so we're just walking in the gate here, and as usual, I'm an early bird. I just always am. But yeah, so this show is usually on a Sunday, and they changed it this year to Saturday, and I happen to be off. Usually I work every Saturday, but it rained overnight, and you know, they changed the date or whatever, but I still see just right now already there's a good turnout. So the quality of cars at the Blueberry Fest is usually really, really good. Example. So yeah, we're gonna have some fun. So one of the things at the Blueberry Festival is if you're looking for a car, they have a for sale area. There's a pretty cool Impala cop car, and a looks like a little Mustang convertible. And then we start the swaps. And my son will laugh at this. I'm not going to say you never know what you're going to find, because when I go to swap meets, I seem like I say that all the time. Okay, just one time. You never know what you're going to find. Morning, sir.
You want better pictures stuff in my house.
Really, really neat little Studebaker pickup. One thing about these trucks, and this is a beautiful truck. I'm not slamming this particular truck, and I'm not slamming anything, but I always thought the beds didn't match the cabs. Like if they took it's like a parts bin thing. Like they took the parts they had, the Lark parts. But I'm a fan of Studebaker, and this is a beautiful truck. It's a long way from Fred G. Sanford. This is like a before. This is a before picture before Fred got it. But wow, what a nice truck! Just stockish Resto, 3-speed on column. Very nice. Hopefully the music's quiet in the background. But I'm looking at this little '66 Fairlane convertible, and boy, what a cool little car to just have a little summer fun with the top down. It looks like a pretty nice driver quality car. And then next to it is you know, the late grade Chevys. My favorite is the '62. I just like the sweeping line on it. I've had a '63. I've had a '64. I love the roof on these cars. It's got like a faux convertible bow to it. Just beautiful dashboards, beautiful interiors. These were nice driving cars. Everybody loves them. It's funny because they found a home in a lot of different niches. Lowrider people love them. You know, just Americana drivers love them. They're just and they drive pretty nice. Anyway, beautiful '55 Chevy 2-door hardtop. Big block, tasteful interior. Happy stick, I approve. Tilt wheel. This is a beautiful car. Torque thrusts. '70 SERT Challenger. One of the things that made it an SE, it was a higher trim level. They put a smaller back window and a smaller plug, and it gave the car a more formal look. And you could get just an SE, or you could get an SERT. 383 was the base model, but it was a, you know, this thing's vitamin C orange. These things had leather seats. They also had an overhead console. Yep, overhead console. Really cool.